Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Tuesday Champions meeting. I'm very happy to be here, and thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for watching this video if you are on YouTube or if you are in our platform where you can also watch our videos every week. I'm bringing to you today a very short presentation because we're going to go following with the information we shared last week. We're going to be going through some of the basic methodology of the use of Althealth, wearing different hats. Okay. And today I brought to you the basics of being a content consumer. Okay. If you are not new to Althealth, you'll know that in Althealth you'll have different personas in it. Being the basics of them, a content consumer, that Althealth member that is there just to educate, to learn about alternative health methods and wellness, to learn about products, right? And also to refer, recommend, or consume these products and articles, and like the and support others, right? So we're going to be talking about this. We're going to be talking about the person who is an Althealth member and is a content and a product consumer. Okay, so let's begin. First thing you got to know is how to log in. Okay, now this is something important because when you register, you're gonna have two alternatives how to register. Okay, you could either do it in the regular way by putting your username and setting up a password, or the system is going to give you the alternative where you're going to be able to log in using your Google or your Facebook account. Now, remember this very well. Whenever you actually do either of both, you're going to have to log in exactly that same fashion every single time. This means that if you input your username and your password in the regular manner, every single time that you log in, it's going to have to be done in the same way. You won't be able to log in using a Google account or a Facebook account if you have previously registered by using just your username, which is your email, your preferred email, and your password. So remember that well at the time of registering and every single time you log in. Okay? Very important. Let's continue. Okay, so we are Althealth members. We have registered successfully, and we already know how to log in successfully. So we do. We log in into the platform, and another very important step you gotta take into account is that when you log in into Althealth, you gotta be able to visit Shoptype, okay? You gotta go into your shoptype.com webpage. Now, once again, if you are not new to Althealth, you'll know that Shoptype is the marvelous software powering Althealth's marketplace, okay? It is the software that powers the referral system. It powers the multi-touch attribution. It basically powers the entire like economy on the back for every single Althealth member. So it's going to be kind of like compulsory. If you log in into Althealth, you should also log in into Shoptype. And I'll tell you exactly why. When you log in into Althealth, you get all the content, you get all the information, you get the articles, you get the posts, you get the videos, you get the products. When you log in into your Shoptype account, which by the way is exactly the same username and password you set up for your Althealth account, you'll get to know how your behavior in Althealth is translating into money for you. Now, this might sound surprising for you if you're actually the first time you're hearing me, but everything you do in Althealth, the moment you share an article, the moment that you share a product, you do a referral, the simple fact that you're actually sending to your best friend a link from a post you liked is already an action that could produce revenue for you. And where will all that revenue be gathered? In your Shoptype digital wallet. So you never know how your actions and your behavior in Althealth may affect your Shoptype account. So always be aware of both of them at the same time. Always be kind of like open to visit Shoptype at least once or twice or 3 times a week. Okay, remember that. How do you log into Shoptype? Yes, by using your username and password, the same one you use for your Althealth account. Now, when you log into Shoptype, make sure that you log in as a co-seller. Okay, you are a member of Althealth, regardless of if you are a content creator or a content consumer. You are a co-seller. We are all co-sellers. Okay, and that's exactly what you need to click whenever you log in. When you get into Shoptype, this is exactly the dashboard that you're going to see. And this is what we were talking about. It's going to show you how much money you have earned just by you being in Althealth and sharing links and sharing articles and sharing products, right? If any of that sharing subsequently produces a sale, you, my friend, just by simply being an Althealth member, get to earn a commission, okay? And this is the dashboard, and every single one of us Althealth members have one where it's going to tell you your total earnings, how many clicks you actually got, right, on the articles you shared, on the posts you shared, right? And it kind of like makes you want to be a content creator, because it's so easy. It's so easy. It's so user friendly. It tells you exactly how many times you have published something or how many times you have, kind of like throw things out on the internet from Althealth and the way how they produce. You're going to be able to also track a sale. Using your dashboard, you'll be able to know exactly where that person came from, whether if it was from Facebook, from Instagram, from LinkedIn, you'll know it. You'll know exactly where that person that bought based on you sharing an article came from. Okay. Now, back to Althealth. We know about our digital wallet. We know about Shoptype. We know that Shoptype is the software powering Althealth. And Althealth is the face, is the content, is the philosophy, right, of alternative health and wellness. Now, what you got to do by being just an Althealth member, you start by visiting your favorite articles and you select out of 21 different channels that go from fitness to diabetes, passing through work from home health, traveler's health, you name it, there's something for everyone. Okay. So you'll never be out of content. If content creation is not your thing, but you still want to have the chance of actually making some extra money and you love learning about alternative health and wellness, well, this methodology is for you. Go visit your channels. Go see who's writing about what is the latest trend. If you find an article or a referral or a product review that you like, make sure that you're going to share it, okay? And I'm going to show you how. Whenever you get into an article, which could easily be this one, okay? You got to make sure that you are logged in, okay? First thing you got to remember, you need to be logged in every single time you share a link. B, obviously, you need to be in Althealth. If you share an article not being in Althealth, that link is not going to do what it's supposed to do. And you'll never be able to track if anyone bought something in Althealth's marketplace because of you sharing that link. So you got to be logged in. You got to be already kind of like a member, and you got to be in the platform whenever you share something. Okay. Same thing happens with content creators. You cannot create content in LinkedIn and then just place it on Althealth, right? You gotta generate the content in Althealth, and we'll talk about that next Tuesday when we talk about content creators, but we're talking about consumers now. Okay, make sure you do this. All right. Now let me just for a second, I'll be stopping my sharing and I'll show you in real time what is that you gotta do in order to share some articles, okay? Let me go back again. Now, oh, let's see, where am I? All right. Okay, so we are at Althealth live webpage. Okay, we are the platform. I'm at the latest article that I published myself. Thank you very much. And if you can see here, this article generates a URL address. Okay, now this is the URL you guys got to share. Now, for example, if I click on Control C, and I will immediately go into any of my socials, okay? And I decide to paste that article there to be LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, you name it. You can click it anywhere, okay? That article is going to be generated there, okay? And if anyone is interested in reading this, and right after reading this decides to visit the marketplace or decides to buy something, then I get credited with the commission of that sale. Okay. Now it's important to understand that this is an evergreen link, meaning that if I post an article, if I share an article today and somebody reads it a week from now, a month, a year from now, and that somebody buys something, I still get a commission. Okay. Like look at this. I mean, like after the article, I immediately get a suggestion of products that could be, for me as a reader. Okay. So it just takes, I don't know, a click and takes me to the product. And if I buy this as a reader, that person who share it, I'm not even talking about whoever wrote the article, whoever published it. I'm talking about the person who just shared the link gets the commission for that sale. It's that simple. So if you are a content consumer, this is for you. I really don't know any other way how to make some money in a simpler way, in a fun way. So give it a try. It only takes a couple of clicks of sharing content. You can share as well products. Go into our marketplace. Look what we have for you there. It only takes a click on the co-sell button, and you, as an Althealth member, can share any product you want. Okay? So remember, sharing is caring, and you got to do that, especially in Althealth, right? And make sure that you log in constantly into your Shoptype account so you keep track on what is working and what is not. Okay, Shoptype is going to give you that type of information. So that's what I got for you guys today. It's all about being an Althealth member and a content consumer. Next Tuesday, we'll be talking about content creators, right? And how do they get to be paid? The way how they need to behave. This is for all of us. We can all be content creators. So thank you very much for listening to me, and I'll be seeing you next Tuesday. This is for all of you. If you have an idea, we are actually thinking to change this call into an open call where everyone is invited. Okay, it's going to be massive, and we're going to try to bring as many people as possible into these calls. Everyone who cares about alternative health and wellness. It's going to be more colorful. And we're thinking about what day, what time. Okay. So if you have ideas, you know where to find me. Just write me a message, put a comment on our LinkedIn page. We want to know about it. So thank you so much for your attention. I'll see you next Tuesday. Goodbye.